Ladies and gentlemen, today I am very pleased to join you in the APEC CEO Summit held on the occasion of its 20th anniversary. I welcome and hold in high regard the efforts of the Peruvian Foreign Trade Association in hosting this very important event. The issues we have discussed at this meeting are especially meaningful to the regional and global economy. Your many recommendations will be an important foundation for APEC leaders to consider and in deciding the forum's future direction. On this occasion, I would like to congratulate the APEC business community on your outstanding successes and indispensable contribution over the past years. You are the pioneers who have initiated and realized many ideas for growth, cooperation, and connectivity within the APEC Forum, as well as Asia Pacific as a whole. Ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about the future, we cannot help but elaborate on the challenges that lie ahead of us. This year marks the fifth consecutive year the global economy has grown below the average rate of 3%. The first time after so many years, APEC's average growth risks slowing down in comparison to the rest of the world. Global trade is at the lowest level in 15 years. There are even concerns that a reversal of globalization may occur for the first time in the 21st century. Our region remains the hotbed of climate change. This has inflicted major damages to economies as well as the operation of businesses. Within the last decade alone, natural disasters have caused more than 500,000 deaths, affected the life of 1.4 billion people, accounting for 80% of all climate change victims over the world. In addition, armed conflict, international terrorism, epidemics, cybersecurity, resource security, especially water, food, and energy security, the development gap, the migration issue, among many others, they are creating unprecedented challenges to global efforts to economic recovery, sustainable social and economic development. In such a globalized world full of uncertainties, more than ever, APEC needs to reaffirm its role as an incubator of ideas and a driver for innovation, economic growth, and integration. In that spirit, Vietnam proposes the theme of creating new dynamism, fostering a shared future for APEC 2017. It is high time we join hands and work together to create a new dynamism and revitalize trade and investment. This is a driver for sustainable and inclusive development and equitable growth in the interest of our people. We must remain focused on fulfilling the Bogor goals by 2020, creating an open business and investment environment, and continuing to reinforce the multilateral trading system. The fourth industrial revolution, along with a strong global commitment to the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development and the Paris Agreement on Climate Change, creating a new driver for quality growth. The focus of the upcoming years must be on accelerating economic restructuring towards sustainability, inclusiveness, and equity. Priority should be given to increasing productivity, ensuring food, resources security, especially water, and clean energy. Developing high-quality human resources, strengthening competitiveness and creativity for businesses, especially micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises. Breakthroughs and extensive economic linkages within the region are rapidly taking shape. Most notable are the Trans-Pacific Partnership, TPP, the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, RCEP, the ASEAN Community, among many others. This trend promises to bring about a vast development space with new prospects for cooperation. Therefore, we need to strengthen connectivity in all three areas: infrastructure, institution, and people. Developing global value chains, promoting cooperation in economic, trade and investment, services, tourism, and others, with a view to enhancing the resilience of our economies. All of these drivers are the basis for us to overcome challenges and build a bright future together. This future lies within building an APEC for the people, for businesses, and contributing to maintaining the Asia-Pacific as a driver for global growth and connectivity. Ladies and gentlemen, after 30 years of reform, Vietnam has gained enormous achievements. We have transformed from a less developed country into a middle-income developing country. The Vietnam today is one of the most rapidly growing markets and is projected to become one of the 5 most competitive manufacturing nations in the Asia-Pacific by 2020. We have been able to maintain the momentum for economic recovery and achieve a growth rate of 6.7% in 2015, the highest since 2011. It is expected that Vietnam will remain one of the 10 fastest growing economies in the upcoming years. We are aiming for the goal of an average growth rate of 6.5 to 7% in 2020. To that end, we are determined to undertake 3 major strategic breakthroughs. These are improving the market economy institutions, promoting human resources development, especially high-quality human resources, and developing modern infrastructure that is comprehensive. In addition, we are committed to transforming the growth model, developing a knowledge economy, especially high-tech industries, and modernizing agriculture, supporting industries, the maritime economy, and the tourism industry. We are making efforts to build a law-governed state, transparent and efficient in the interest of the people and businesses. We seek to improve the legal institutions and policies, protect the environment, expand the business space for stakeholders, awaken all potentials for businesses, promote accountability, uphold the rule of law, and create new drivers for social and economic development. As one of the dynamic economies with a high level of openness and the destination of many multinational corporations, Vietnam is becoming ever more integrated with the 2 sides of the Pacific through different partnerships. The ASEAN community, as well as a network of 16 FTAs with 59 partners, including 18 APEC member economies. Effective cooperation of APEC businesses in Vietnam, as well as Vietnamese businesses working in APEC economies, stand testimony to this linkage. Worth mentioning is the success of Viettel, the leading telecommunication company in Vietnam, working in Peru. We always treasure the support and partnership of the APEC business community throughout the 30 years of reform and 20 years of Vietnam's membership in the APEC Forum. Your invaluable support has provided us with an enormous encouragement for the 2006 APEC year held in the first time in Vietnam, culminating in its many meaningful results. Today, here you are, to look forward to a 2017 APEC year that promises new landmark achievements. Through APEC's activities, especially the APEC CEO Summit, I call upon your ideas and initiatives to specify the priorities for the APEC 2017 year and to promote interaction between governments and businesses. We also look forward to your ideas in furthering the efforts to accomplish the Borgo goals by 2020 and realize APEC's strategies, roadmaps, and action plan more effectively. Accordingly, we need to continue to promote sustainable and inclusive growth, deepen regional economic integration, build capacity, and promote innovation for micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises, and ensuring food security and sustainable agriculture. These are vital issues for APEC in the upcoming years. Ladies and gentlemen, APEC is entering its fourth decade of development. APEC's future and shared destiny depends on the vision of member economies as well as the business community. That is why we need to start a process of reflection to create a new vision for APEC post-2020 and continue to uphold APEC's role as the leading mechanism for regional economic integration in the new period. The Vietnamese state and people look forward to meeting you and greeting you in our beautiful coastal city of Da Nang next November. New opportunities and enormous potentials for cooperation lie ahead of us. Thank you very much.